Yes, your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is August 29th, 2020, a Saturday evening for me on the East Coast. Shout out to my man Wire Sparks, one of my premium YouTube members, for this song request right here. Never heard of this. Rima Ginger Me. Thanks for the song request today. He said, what am I gonna do? Buy this bloody dip. That was from a day ago. I hope you bought it because things are on the up and up. And I told you guys, that's when you buy. Don't be a therm and buy when it's green. Buy when it's blood red. That's how you make the money, people. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're going to look at Ample's getting amped up today. This is pretty much what this episode is going to be about. Is it because of Coinbase? Who knows? We'll take a look at it. You know, I bought this, again, in the red, blood red. I'm talking about 68 cents red, and loaded my bag there. And we're up 64% just today. We'll do some investigating on why this may be the case. I think it was a technical break, but also that technical break could have been caused by some fundamental reasons, possibly Coinbase adding it. Remember, I did a video a few weeks ago talking about this very thing. Coinbase has a list of tokens that they're looking to possibly add to their platform. Ample being one of them, Hedera being another. We'll take a look back at that article as well. And also Chainlink buys Cornell University's tech to make oracles more private. It's called Deco. We'll take a look at the details out of Decrypt Media on this one. And I'll also be giving you guys my blood buy of the week. I bought some of this token yesterday, and I'll let you know what token that is. I actually bought a couple of tokens in the red this week. I'll give you the rundown on those. All that on this episode of My Two Satoshis. Let's get it. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. Let's first take a look at this heat map. All green today for the most part. Bitcoin is up 0.3%, trading at 11,520 bucks. Look at Ethereum back above that $400 handle, trading at 403.49, up 2.2%. XRP is up as well. Neo up big today, trading up 16%. Not sure why. We'll have to take a look at that maybe next week. But Chainlink is up 9% today. Zcash up, trading at 6 or 7% up right now, trading at $80.33, as you guys can see. But if we take a look at this Bitcoin, the technicals, I circled this yesterday, told you this was a technical breakout of this trend, this downward trend. And look, we tried to test the backside of that downward trend line and bounce right back off of that. That's good news. So let's see if we can see, you know, Bitcoin make a new high of 11,594. Let's just say 11,600. Put an alert there. If we get above there, we're gonna make an accelerated move up to 11,800 area and possibly for that 12,005 again. But Ethereum is making moves higher ahead of Bitcoin, as you guys can see. We went long yesterday morning around 7 o'clock a.m. with the algorithm, so we're up handsomely right now, about 3%. But this is going to really blow off, I think, and head way higher, passing the 410 bucks, and we're going to see a nice run up, I believe, at this point. Double bottom down here. If I zoom in, you can see what I'm talking about. Double bottom right there. So that's a pretty bullish technical there. But let's talk about this. Ampleforth made a breakout, huge breakout today, up 64%. I'm gonna do a refresh really quickly. I think it's still up 64%, 66% now. Why is this happening? If you take a look here, if I draw this trend line here, this downward trend line, we had the breakout happen earlier today. And that was a technical move as far as why we saw a move upwards in such a fashion. But, you know, you have to ask yourself, was this a kind of self-fulfilling, meaning more people figuring out, or maybe there's some news that Ample is going to be added to Coinbase? If you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, I talked about an article that lists all the 19 coins or tokens that Coinbase was actually looking to add. They were more DeFi focused. They've got to get on that train. They've got to capitalize on this huge volume from DeFi and this huge hype from DeFi. And this is the list. Okay, we've got Ampleforth, Band, Balancer, Curve, Fetch.io. That was a coin I had. Hedera, of course. So a few of these tokens I do already own. In particular, Ampleforth, I've seen it's up 64% today, makes me think possibly there is some chance that we see Ample added to Coinbase. So these lists of tokens that they're considering, guys, they'll be looking at things like security, compliance, and the project's alignment with their mission of creating an open financial system for the world. Remember, Coinbase is going public soon. So, they've got to continually beef up that revenue. That's an important aspect of going public. You got to always make more money. So I think possibly Ampleforth is one of the tokens that is going to be listed. We'll see. Maybe there's some insider news where people are acting upon that right now. But is it too late to get into Ampleforth? Of course not. But my position. Never buy on a green day. If you didn't buy today, it's too late to buy. Wait a few days. Wait for at least a 24-hour red day. And then maybe go in and nibble at some of these positions to get in there. Well, I pretty much doubled my money here in the last month off this Ampleforth move. Again, I'm reaping the benefits from the blood buy strategy. Another blood buy for me was Band. I bought this on August 24th, around $11.60. So about right on the 24th, around here. It's exactly where I bought, right here on the 24th. It dipped lower. Again, you can't time bottoms. That's not the point. The point is positioning yourself to see more upside. Your risk reward is lower, right? If token is down 20-30% and you buy in, the chances of it going maybe 5% more lower, 10% more lower, is possible. But the upside, if it's a fundamentally positive token in the short run or long term even, then your upside is much better than your downside risk. But 3 days ago I bought Octus. I didn't even know really much about this coin. It's one of the OG DeFi tokens actually, and it's been in a slump for many weeks now. As you see, the high was 45 cents, but I bought in 2 days ago on August 26th at 21 cents. I said, wow, that is a huge drop. We're talking about 50% almost lower, 40 something percent. I said, I have to get into this. I have to. And at this point, guys, if I do some technical reads on it, it just broke its downward trend. Look at that, and bounced off of it as well. As you see right over here, it bounced off of the backside of that trend. So that's a very strong technical for me, and I think we're to the moon with this one, guys. This is another one. Take a look at it, check it out. I think there's still time to get in, because at this point we're gonna head for 30 cents, 35 cents, and then ultimately 40 cents if the overall market is continually bullish on all these types of DeFi projects and platforms. So take a look at that one if you're looking to get into something that isn't overly bought, like your Yearn Finance, which just cracked, I think, $25,000 earlier today. Now, understand the max supply of this token is 30,000 tokens. Don't look at that and see, oh, it's more expensive than Bitcoin. It is, but it only has 30,000 tokens. So you have to keep that into account. It's people just look at the price and just think, well, yeah, it could be $250,000 if there were only 3,000 tokens, right? So that makes a big difference. But unfortunately, I missed this, and I'm not upset, because I'm not going to buy a token when it's up 35% in a day. Not doing it. And then there's another one, a spinoff of that one, that's up like 200% today, 160% today. I'm not doing it, guys. Don't do that to yourself. Some people bought at $3,800 earlier today. Can you believe that? And they're down now. So now you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You don't want to do that. Always buy on red days. Always buy on blood days. And before we get to Chainlink, what they end up buying from Cornell, I want to show you this article out of Coinbase. Sushi. It's a DeFi token. These meme tokens dropped 99% as top holder dumps on Uniswap. Hey, I'm telling you this before I even buy it. So I don't know much about Sushi, but there is some funky, weird thing going on with Sushi as far as the inflation. So after 2 weeks, the block reward will reduce 10 times to 100 Sushi. Right now, it's at 1,000 Sushis per block. So there will be, in the next 2 weeks, a decrease in supply. Maybe take that into consideration and look into buying this purely on the tokenomics. Nothing else, not anything about the platform, anything. I'm hearing though it does yield a nice return in some of these pools, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. I'm going to be looking into sushi because it's down 99%. Hey, I like those types of numbers. But Arger was the coin I bought yesterday at 21 cents. Many of you know what Arger is, right? OG coins, been around for some years now. But the reason I went ahead and bought this last night was because it has been down over the last 14 days, I believe, 18, almost 19% from its high of about $30 a token. So we're looking at some nice gains here if all things go well. There's no guarantees, but again, you want to set yourself up to be in a favorable trading position. So if you take a look at this, try to tighten this up really quickly and do it like that. You can see the breakout from the downtrend on this one as well. That was a key reason why I wanted to look into that as well. Down 18, 19% in the last 14 days. These are good technicals for me to buy in. So just want to give you guys a couple coins that I've either purchased or looking into, one being shrimp. I'm gonna definitely look into that. 99%, man. But anyway, let's take a look at what Chainlink has done. They've bought some tech from Cornell University that will help make oracles more private. Chainlink announced it has acquired Deco, a verification protocol for oracles to prove the authenticity of sensitive data. I wonder if the individuals who were working on this at Cornell get any proceeds from this, or does all the money go to Cornell University? It'd be interesting to know. Dr. Ari Jules, an early blockchain proponent and security expert, will join Chainlink Labs as chief scientist. Chainlink believes the enhanced security will enable DeFi use cases and adoption. So the network that operates a decentralized oracle powered by its insanely popular coin today announced its acquisition of Deco, an oracle security protocol. Chainlink did not disclose how much it paid for the protocol, nor Jules' salary. So it looks like it's been this is kind of a backdoor way of compensating Dr. Jules, possibly by hiring him. Deco, short for Decentralized Oracle, was created by Cornell Initiative for Cryptocurrencies and Contracts. Deco essentially makes Chainlink a decentralized Oracle network that lets smart contracts use data from external sources more private. With Deco, smart contracts can prove the origin and state of confidential information transmitted through an oracle without forcing a user to give up their personal data. That sounds pretty big, doesn't it? We'll see how this goes. You could use a Deco to prove to a smart contract run by, say, a fan club that you have a certain amount of link in your Coinbase account, or that you've posted a certain amount of link memes on Reddit without having to give up your wallet information. So this is pretty interesting. We'll see how this pans out. I'm sure it's going to only make Chainlink, their protocol, more valuable. Great move for Chainlink for sure. And it might be the reason why Chainlink is up today. 9.6%, trading at $16.77. Hey, but that's pretty much it for today, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in. And shout out to my man, Wire Sparks, for that song request. Rima, Ginger Me. And don't forget, use that link in the description below to sign up for Dudex and try my algo for free for 1 full month. We're trading Bitcoin versus USDT and Ethereum versus USDT pairs. Sign up today and also get a couple additional bonuses on your deposit. Dudex.com. Again, the link is in the description below. You have to use that to be qualified for the algo. If you like this video, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out here.